I thought I might begin by making a bow in the direction of Emile Zola. Emile Zola was one of the founders of what I think of as our profession, that of reportage, as well as being in his own right a distinguished novelist. And there came a time when, in order to lay the basis for a novel he hoped to write, he spent some time down the coal mines towards the Belgian border. And when he was down the pit, he found that there were enormous horses, huge, beautiful horses, in the dark, in narrow tunnels, dragging the coal to and fro. And he was filling his notebook and talking to the coal miners and said to them, these are amazingly big horses. How do you get them down here? And they laughed at him and said, Mr. Zola, you have a lot to learn. These horses are born down here. They never see the light. And now that you've asked about this question of les chevaux, the same could be said of us. Most of us spend most of our lives down here too, and we never see much daylight. And at this point, Zola realized that he had more than a story to write. He perhaps had the beginnings of a novel, and some of you may have read Germinal. And the reason I mention the story is because I believe that it's very important never to ignore what is staring you in the face. And I believe that George Orwell was perfectly correct when he said that to see what is in front of your nose is the most difficult thing of all. And I want to bear this in mind as I talk and ask you to bear with me. Never ignore the obvious.